don't know. Well, there we go. I was like, where's the lady's voice? So well, oh, it says my internet's unstable. Lovely. Okay, well, we're gonna go through and do some recognition, some announcements, and then some training. So I'm glad Lulu you couldn't join us for the virtual meeting because I know you haven't I think you've been on the virtual. Where's my tabs? Hold on. I always like have it out and I have all the tabs ready to go. And then there we go. Okay, here we go. There's too many tabs. Okay, here we go. I need to just go back to Google Slides because I do not like Canva, but here we go. I'm trying to be cool like the rest of the world is doing Canva. Okay, here we go. Um, so let's start off. Well, we now you guys know each other, which is exciting. But I'll have you guys, you could say your name if you want. Tell us what part of town you live in, since all three of you are in Colorado. How long you've been building your business, and what is your win for the week. So let's start with Jean.
Ha ha ha. I'm Jean. Can you hear me? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Jean Adler from Littleton, Colorado. I've been doing my business for 6 years. I do it part-time. And my win for the week is going to the, um, what do we call that?
Awards.
Awards night. Yep, there we
Yeah.
go.
Yes, that was so good to have all of you guys in person and be together. It's like I love that. It's like filled up my cup. I'm like, oh, so good to have all of you guys there in person. So I love it. Thanks for being there, Jean. Okay, woohoo! Oh, Corey has her pom pom now, but oh, good, she's cooking. Lulu, did you take a pom pom that night or no?
I did, and I have it in my car.
It's okay. You don't need it. It's not the most important thing, but it's fun. Okay, let's go to Lulu next. We'll have you go next, Lulu.
Okay, my name is Lulu. I live in the Southwest. No, I'm just kidding. Not Southwest. Well, I think Southwest. I'm on Colorado Boulevard and I-25.
Oh, yeah.
Um, and the win of the week for me, um, was probably doing those three faces yesterday.
Yes, that's what I was
Um,
gonna say. You have three faces.
that was like I know they're my daughters, but I still practice with them and I did
Yeah.
three faces, so I'm gonna say I did three faces.
Yeah.
Um and then doing that sale, like I'm learning, so this is something new that I'm gonna know how to navigate later on and I won't get stuck. I did sale for my mom. Um I also made a mistake there, but I think it's fixable. So
Yeah.
I'm waiting to hear back. Um, but that would be my win. And how long have I been building my business? I think it's been 2 months.
Yeah, I think so. 2 months.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Woohoo! Well, and everything counts. And it doesn't, I mean, other than your like dog and cat, but every face counts if they're human. So practice on as many people and keep them coming. It doesn't matter who, I mean, they probably have to be like older than like 5, and they need to be a human. But other than that, they count. So keep practicing on people. I love it. All right, Corey, you're next.
All right, I'm Corey. I live kind of by Waterworld, so like North Denver. Um, been with the business since March, and my win for the week, well, two. I loved the get together, the awards night. That was really fun. I enjoyed it. And then I had a garage sale this weekend, and I sold $200 of garage sale crap. But it was very hot and it was very miserable. And I wish I went to the purse party instead.
Oh, yeah. I bet.
But I did have my Mary Kay out for the garage sale on like a pretty table. And
Woo.
nobody bought anything, but that's okay. But what I did like about this week too was I gave uh the clear the set, what is it called? The
Clear proof?
clear proof set to a graduate for her graduation gift. And I gave one earlier in the summer for a graduation gift too, and they both love it. So
Yes.
that was a cool little win.
Yes, I love that. Well, good job. Woohoo. I love
Sorry,
that.
I'm so casual.
You're
Just got
fine.
off work.
I was at the zoo all day today, so I'm all sweaty. So I don't,
It's hot.
it's good. Yes. Well, and then like too, if you next time you do a garage sale or whenever you do something outside, you could always do a box. I have them right here.
Bless you.
You could always put a box out like this, like
Yeah.
enter to receive, kind of thing. You could always do that and then get like
Yeah.
leads.
I wish I was bilingual because a lot of my neighbors are Spanish speaking only, and like, dang it,
Guess who's bilingual? Lulu.
Lulu, she's my interpreter.
Help us.
Help
Yeah.
Lulu.
Yeah, because you could even do, I don't know, depending on how much we could do a session together, and Lulu can help
Yeah,
us. She could bring people and all the
That'd be
things.
awesome.
for sure.
Or help us text them and invite them or whatever. But yeah, that's what I've done at garage sale before too.
Cool.
And then Lulu with your faces and anyone's faces, just keep on, it doesn't, you don't have to do it
Are we losing her?
perfect. Just go out there and try and paint on faces. Internet, hear me?
I heard perfect faces. That's all I heard.
Okay, now can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Shoot, I'm back. Gosh, my darn internet. I hate paying for internet. It's the biggest joke of terrible internet. I just say go out and see as many faces as you can because that's gonna be key to success. Okay, you guys hear me? Okay, okay. All right, now we have some celebrations, but our monthly goal is to see 100 faces as a unit. So nice job, Lulu, because we'll add your name onto our 100 face tracker. And I saw 2 faces this weekend and last week, but that was a different month, I think. So I need to look and see. Yeah, 2 faces for the month. Our goal is 12,000 retail as a team, 100 bookings, which is appointments on our calendar, 10 new consultants, and then 50 business shares, just sharing the business opportunities. So we're going to recognize that. But first, these ladies are in their great start time frame. They're brand new. So we have Monica, she joined in May, Cassie in May, Laura in June, Anna in July, and Melissa just joined 2 days ago. And I know she's going to catch the replay later. So shout out to those ladies. So they are in their great start time frame, which means that they are in their first 4 months they get new products. So then after your first 4 months, you go into the consultant category. So this is a little bit, I won't make you guys, I had Jean read it last time, but consultants get 30 to 50% profit. You can earn prizes, and you guys, you have your home-based business and you make a profit. So consultants, so that would be all of you. You guys are all consultants in the business. So after your first 4 months, you go into the consultant. Then when you have at least one team member that's active, that's placed their first order, you become a senior consultant. So Cheryl Drake is a senior consultant. She has her daughter, Kelly, on her team. Kelly lives out of state and she's working her business and getting products too. So once Kelly placed her order, then Cheryl became a senior consultant. And as a senior consultant, you now get 4% of whatever your team's doing and $50 bonus when they get Great Start qualified. And then we have these ladies are soon to be senior consultants because they have one team member that just isn't active yet, but is working on getting active. So Brittany has Samantha and Chris on her team. Leticia has Cassie on her team, and Corey has Tabitha on her team. And once those ladies become active and place their first order, then these ladies become senior consultants. Oh, and Mia has Sarah on her team. Juanita has Sandra on her team. And Alicia has Debbie on her team. So these guys are senior consultants in qualification. So once you have one team member, you'll go into this category. And then Gina, as you guys know from our words, is a super senior. So she has two team members, Leanne and Madison on her team. So Mary Kay gives her 4% and then also $50 bonus when they got qualified. So that is a super senior. And then after that, when you have at least 3 to 4 team members, you'll get invited to exclusive Red Jacket celebration that we're going to do in September. Our goal from the company, they just launched this program to all of us, is to have at least 8 people that have at least 3 to 4 team members. So we're going to be working on building your guys' team. And Mary Kay sends you either 4, 6, or 8% of whatever your team does. So if your team does 1,000, you get 4% of that. If your team does 1,799, you get 6% of that. And if your team does 1,800 or more, you get 8% from Mary Kay. So that'll be our goal that we're working on. And then after that, when you have 5 to 7 people on your team, you become a team leader. And Mary Kay now pays you 9 or 13% on what you did. And then when you have at least 8 people on your team, you move up to an elite team leader, and Mary Kay gives you 13% of what your team is doing. And then when you have 24 people or more, you become a director. And so you get 13% of your personal team, 23% of your unit, $100 bonus with every new person. And then when people move up, you get $1,000 when people become a director with you. So that's the career path. Do you guys have any questions about how you can move up in the business? Any questions about that?
Does it count if they only want to do online as well?
Yeah, so as they have to just at least place a 225 wholesale order to become active. But yeah,
Okay.
they can work online, they can work on the website only, they could do personal use, they can get their products only in for themselves, you could work virtual and however. But yeah, once they place their order, they'll bump you up. So
Okay.
yeah, good question. Yeah, I have 74 people on my team and probably about 10 are working. So and the rest are ordering for themselves. So it's definitely a broad range of all the people can do whatever. So yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, good question. So we'll get you building your team. Okay, so let's celebrate, you guys. So our goal, I'm gonna start giving prizes out to you guys, since I'll be seeing you either monthly or I hate popping things in the mail, but I could see you. You're in Colorado, but anyone who's out of state, I can pop it in the mail. But we're gonna celebrate each week your goals, but when you hit at least 300, or 3 plus 3 plus 3, you're gonna get a prize from me. So as you saw, I have lots of prizes that I've accumulated over time, and I'm like, want to give out more prizes. So, anyways, let's celebrate those of you who have sold anything. So, if you sold $1 this week, wave your pom poms or your hands in the air. $1. Anybody sell $1? I was like, okay. I was like, I know you guys have. Okay, $25. $50. I can't see now. Hold on. I gotta stop. Uh,
I think we completely lost her.
Yeah.
I'm back. Dang. Dang internet. Okay. I'm like, pom pom.
Yeah, the pom-pom is messing up with the Wi-Fi.
Like, what the heck? I know we haven't had problems in a long time. Okay,
Yeah.
what were we at? $100. You guys still going for $100? Okay. Okay. $200. 250. 300. I know Lulu's 350. 400. 425. Okay. It's like, all right, Jean, I was like, I know Lulu's total roll. Jean, you were waving your pom pom. What were you at?
I think 44.
Woohoo! Nice job. Did you have a new customer or reorder?
This was let's see here, selling to some consultants.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh yeah, the discontinued stuff.
Yeah.
So that's the only time you can sell the consultant. I know Corey just said, "I'll buy some stuff from you, Lulu." I'm like, you can't buy from each other only if it's discontinued. So that was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gina and I have been moving our stuff that people have needed for like they got discontinued a while ago. So like, yeah. All right,
Yeah.
nice job. $44. Okay, awesome. And then Corey, were you moving your, well, I know you're off camera, but were you moving your pom pom? I don't think so. She was for sales.
I was cheering for Jean.
Okay, yeah, okay, sounds good. Okay, and Lulu, tell us what your sales were this week.
It was $210 for accidentally selling 3 perfumes and 1 oil makeup remover.
Yes, that's to
Accidentally.
her mom. And your, I think we should count your 445.
Yeah, you pretty much did the
You
sale.
said that, yeah.
Yeah, 445 for my boss.
Yes, because Lulu's boss ordered, but she just hasn't paid her yet. So we're like, come on, pay her. But she ordered. So what would that be? 6.
676.
Okay, there you go. Like, okay, let's do it. Let's count it. Woo, 676. Okay, so you are our queen of sales. So I will have a prize for you the next time I see you at the studio. And you can pick a prize from the little basket. So nice
All right.
job. So yeah, you had your mom and then your
My
boss
boss.
and your
Yeah.
mom. Yes. Okay, well, good job. So I'll add you to our little slideshow here. So put your name, you'll be on the thing. So we'll celebrate you each week. And then why we're celebrating $300 or more is because when you do $300 each week, it puts you on target for the Queen's Court of Sales, which is usually a diamond ring. But this year it's super exciting. It's going to be this diamond bracelet. Or you could get $500 cash instead if you don't want a bracelet. And then when you do 20,000, that's the Princess Court. And Mary Kay gives you a prize, but they haven't told us what the prize is going to be yet. So that's what puts you on target for that. All right, next is Queen of Faces. So we know that. I'm excited about that. So if you pampered one face this week, let's see it. Oh, yeah. Okay, 2 faces, 3 faces, 4. Okay, we know Lulu did 3 faces, right?
3.
Yay! Okay, anybody beat 3 faces? Okay, good job. So you'll get another prize because the goal is to have at least 3 faces a week. So 3 faces will put you on track for like 15 faces or 12 to 15 faces a month. And so that's called a perfect start when you see 15 faces in a month. And then when you see 30 faces in a month, that's a power start. Perfect start and power start. So keep track of your faces. So nice job. And then Queen of Booking, that is like sessions booked on your calendar. It means you have upcoming appointments. So does anybody have any upcoming appointments on their calendar yet for sessions? Not yet. Corey does. Woo! Okay, Corey, how many sessions do you have?
I have one on the 9th
Ooh,
with my
yeah.
sister and her friends, but they work at a hair salon, so she's gonna let me, she owns it, so she's gonna let me put a box with the thing
Yes.
on it.
Yay.
And I'm trying to get my sister-in-law to host, but she's having surgery this week. So I said, whenever you're feeling better, let me
Yes.
know because your girlfriends have money.
Yes, there you go. Okay, so two and another, I mean, one and one tentative, so two sessions technic started. So,
Yep.
yay. All right, awesome. Good job. And then, yeah, our goal is three each week. And so that'll also put you guys on track for having consistent months. Nice job. And then our next category we celebrate is we can't really control all the people that want to book a session with us. We can't control that, but we can control how many people we reach out to. So, sound like Corey's reached out to two people so far, unless you reach out to anybody else. But a good goal is to reach out to 10 people a week to schedule sessions because that'll put you on track. So anybody reach out to more than two people for sessions? Gee, nice job. How many people did you reach out to? Oh yeah,
So
you did. Sorry, go ahead.
I did like 64 because I sent out a bunch for the um, purse bingo
Yes.
and then for our other event on Monday. I
Yes,
sent
good
out.
job.
Um, yeah.
Nice. Yes, nice job. Because I remember you saying you did 22 or whatever for the bingo. So,
Mhm.
yes, all right. Good job. All right, you are a reach out queen. You will have a prize from me. And I know I owed you another one from the last time, but we'll start today. So that we have you good. But nice job. That's the key is just reaching out. And then did you get any real anybody like say they couldn't come but they wanted to do another time or that they needed any refills or did you at least have anybody respond?
I had two responses,
Oh, good.
and one she just said she couldn't make it. She had some type of surgery recently, so
Yeah.
that might be why. And then the other one I followed up to see if because she said she didn't have the time and she didn't have any money.
Oh,
So I
yeah.
followed up to see if she wanted to talk about the Mary Kay opportunity.
Yeah.
And I haven't heard back from her on that, but I put it out there.
Yeah. Perfect. Yep. Just kind of giving her the information. You could even
Yeah.
see it too if she wants to host a session and she could get free products too that way. So
Hmm.
nice job. All right. Good job for the reach out
Yeah.
queen. I love it. And the last category, or we have one more. But we also are tracking training. So that is working on your guys' education. That's going to be super key because you can pause it, you can do it on your own, you can find out all about the product information. You could read the books, Mary Kay book, you can listen to an inspirational message. You could listen to a book or audio or podcast. So did anybody listen? And I know Lulu, you didn't even know about these categories, so you're good. But did anybody listen to any training this week? Or Lulu, did you do it?
I actually saw a couple of videos, and I think I saw like 3 or 4 yesterday.
Yeah. Yes. Well, good job. So good. You did your some training. The key is just to,
Good.
watch something inspirational each day or each week and get yourself kind of started on your training. So woohoo, nice job.
Woohoo.
And Jean, you too?
Yeah, I did the $1 million message, and I started a book called, I don't know if it's called Finding Your Why or something like that, but it's about that. So I've started
Perfect.
on that.
Yay. Okay, perfect. Love it. I know Corey said you didn't have time. No worries. There's plenty, you have plenty of time to check in. And then we have training called Skincare Confident. So these ladies with their name on the screen have finished the Skincare Confident. So you guys can go through that. There's a series of training videos and then quizzes. And then once you become Skincare Confident, it'll say it on your website. So start doing that. Also, there's Color Confident. The training is excellent. I've done it several times. These ladies have also finished Color Confident. And then we have the Legal Confident. Not super exciting, but super good information to know about, especially like social media stuff it has. So you guys can keep working on that, and then your name will go on there. And then the last category we have is Queen of Sharing. So our goal is to have three career chats a week, and for our goal is 50. So that is just a three-way call, me, you, and your perspective or prospect. It could be even someone, even if they're not interested, you're just like, please, will you just help me with my goal? But we just talk about how the business could work for them. Even if it's something they would never do in a million years. So it's just a three-way call, and then they'll get a gift from me, and then they'll also get into a drawing. And then you guys will get recognized for that when we hit our goal, but you'll get recognized anyways. So let's keep those coming. You guys can just ask your customers if they would be able to listen to the business opportunity. And then I posted my calendar in the Voxer, so you could just go on and schedule when you guys want to do that. Okay. And I did one
Okay.
today. So woo, I did one. Woo. So what were we gonna say, Lula? Sorry. Does that make sense?
No, nothing.
Okay. And then why we have that is because when you have 24 qualified team members in 1 year, you earn the Diamond Bumblebee or $525 cash. Plus, you become a director and earn a car. And so that's how you get a car, by having 24 people come into your team within 1 year, July 1st to June 30th. But the car program is a little different. It's about 4 months and as a director. But when you have 24 qualified, you can have new people. They don't have to be qualified for you to become a director or earn a car. But when you have them qualified, that's how you earn this amazing Diamond Bumblebee. We also have other things we're tracking, which is the Points to Paradise. So when you have 25,000 points from May 1st to October 31st, you earn the designer, whatever they're called, design. I can't remember the name of the sunglasses. But we have these ladies in the running with points. So Cheryl is in the lead, and then Corey. Why do I have a weird symbol after your name? I don't know. And then Kate, Gina, Leticia, Michelle, Deidre, Kristen, Jackie, and Lulu. We'll be tracking those when you have till October 31st, and every point is $1. You can get it from selling products, or it can also be adding team members. So like Cheryl had points from when she ordered, but then she got 600 points or 500 or something points when her team member ordered. So since she had her team member order, she got more points. So when you can have like your teams of teams helping you get to that. So that's how you can get there. And when you get 50,000 points, you get the designer bag. And then when you have 75,000 points, you get a $2,000 Royal Caribbean cruise voucher. So keep on going towards that. We'll track that every couple weeks. And then when you sell products from June 15th to September 15th, actually June 16th to September 15th, you become a star consultant. And when you're a star, all 4 quarters, you'll get these amazing prizes from Mary Kay. So lots of opportunities to win. Just a reminder, a couple announcements. You guys probably have all done it since you've placed an order. But you need to anybody else who's watching the recording, log on to Mary Kay In Touch before August 6th. So like Corey could remind Tabitha to do that, or anybody else who hasn't gone on, and just sign your agreement, because after August 6th, if you haven't done it, you can't order. So you'll have to call the company to order. So make sure anyone does that. If you guys haven't uploaded your picture yet, which I think all 3 of you have, that is how we do recognition. Also, the Mirror Me app is no longer going, but you can have your customers upload a picture of themselves now on your website. So they can upload a picture of themselves, they can try on all the things. I had my sister just do it just so I could like have someone practice it. And she's like, oh my God, I want to try Crushed Berry lipstick. Can you send me a sample? I'm like, all these years I've tried to get you to try lipstick, but all right. So the app, I mean, not the app, but the program works nicely. So have your customers or friends and family just try it, and they can see what lipsticks look good on them. September 16th, we have these 2 lipsticks that are phasing out. So they'll no longer be around. Subdued Nude and Love Me Pink. So those are going away. And then we have the Mary Kay Charitable Foundation. We're going to be doing a Mary Kay 5K. It's going to be held in Dallas, Texas. So since we're not there, we're doing it virtual anyways. But if you guys want to do it with us, we're going to be doing it at Clement Park on October 3rd at 9 a.m. in Littleton. But you could also do it at a park of your choice. I need to add this on here, but our team name is called Cadillac Chicks. And it's everyone in Kansas and California, anywhere that we have team members, registers. It's I think it's $35. You get a t-shirt. Oh, Jean, you got registered. I saw yours. What was it?
Yep,
Was it 35?
it's
30.
$35 unless you have the code.
The code, then you get
Yeah,
$5. Yeah, the first 2,500 people or something that register. I can't remember. Yeah.
yeah,
So you guys get a shirt and then we get all walk together. So,
yeah.
and it could be anybody. Anyone can register. My husband is going to sign up and you could have your friends and family and everyone. So that'll be what we just try and get as many people sign up for that. Okay, then we have the preferred customer program that is starting now. It ends on August 17th. So I will post a video of how to do that if you're new, but it's just 95 cents per name, and it has Mary Kay sends a catalog out to your customers for you. And then once you enroll at least one person, it could be you, it could be your mom, your sister, your cousin, somebody, put someone's address in and have them at least get a catalog. Then you'll get to order the new products before they even launch on the website. So I'll be posting a video of how to do that PCP video soon, but it's just enrolling your customers. So don't wait till August 17th. Do it before August 17th, so you guys don't run out of time. Okay, and then the August calendar is up. We'll have the Monday night Make It Happen Mondays every Monday night. And then on the 24th, it'll be a little bit shorter because we'll have the monthly giveaway right after that. And then the 11th, we have a Zoom makeup workshop. The 18th, when you place at least a $300 wholesale order, you earn a special Zoom training. You have to place an order by the 15th. And then on the 20th, we have another workshop on Zoom, Pink Dreams and Possibilities. And then our craft night is going to be the 25th. And then I have a virtual session on Saturday at 4. So if you guys want to come to any of those things, you can. Oh yeah, I'm going to seminar. So I was gonna say, who wants to run the meeting on the 10th? So I'll be asking you guys if anyone wants to run it. You don't have to follow the way I do it. You can have you could do it yourself, but I'll be reaching out to you guys. So yeah, I'll be at seminar. But I'm gonna try and be on it, but you never know at the time.
And then who's doing the makeup thing?
Bree is doing the makeup workshop. So we'll be joining
Oh,
her event. So they have a different seminar than us.
oh, okay.
Yeah, so it'll be Eyes That Wow, and all these events links are on Facebook too. You guys can click under events. But Eyes That Wow will be Tuesday, August 11th on Zoom, and then August 20th is going to be Pink Dreams and Possibilities. We also have Linda Tupin speaking. When you place a $300 wholesale order by the 15th, you can come to that. Our craft night is called Moss Masks and Memories. I had ChatGPT make me a flyer and a creative thing that gave me all that. So it's gonna be virtual and on Zoom. I mean virtual and in person. So if you want to do it virtual, you just need to RSVP to me, and my craft girl will mail you out all the supplies to your house, and you can do it on Zoom, or you could come in person. And everyone is invited, customers, family, friends, everyone they want. And the $45 is for in person and 40 virtual. She had like one different thing that she was sending that is bigger in person or something like that. So you can just Venmo me to RSVP, and then I'll Venmo her, but I'll be in person. And then we have our $850 cash giveaway August 24th. And then we have another purse bingo. We're having so much fun. We've done two so far. And the next one's going to be on September 20th. and that's in Centennial. And I'll probably do one in our Lakewood studio, but I haven't figured out when to do it yet. I kind of just like doing events with someone else because then I don't have to really use my brain. I just have to show up, and it's really nice. So, okay, all right, our training. Like, oh my gosh, we only have 15 minutes. Okay, real quick, we're gonna start doing a book study. It was supposed to start August 3rd, which is today. Yes, it is starting now. Jean's ready. So you guys might not know it, Corey and Lulu, but you're gonna get points. Hold on, I gotta stop sharing my screen. And I'm almost out of time, I know. But stop sharing. So we have, you guys can, we're doing a book study, but I'm not the best at book studies. So I'm changing it into a game, a book trivia, because book study for me is like, I can't do it. I quit too easily with book study. So we have the Mary Kay book called Miracles Happen, and we're going to go chapter by chapter. And I've been telling Jean for like 5 weeks now that we're going to read chapter 1 next week, and here we are. And so instead of like, whatever, I'm just going to quiz you guys on things. So you don't have to have read chapter 1. You might be able to get these instead. But there's 5 questions that I'm going to ask you guys from chapter 1. And if you know them, you're going to get a point. And the person with the most points gets a prize from me. But it's also going to teach you about Mary Kay. All right, you ready? All right, question 1. This is from chapter 1. Question 1. What day did Mary Kay begin her company? Who knows?
A Tuesday?
Let me
Just
see.
kidding.
I
Sorry.
should probably get my answers. Hold on, let me see.
I'm
like, why don't
gonna
I have?
say some month, the 13th, 1963.
Okay, let me get my answer key up. I need to be paying. That's why I stopped sharing, because I was gonna get the answers. I'm like, hold on. I was like, hold on. Okay, it is a Tuesday. Tuesday. Oh no, not Tuesday. Sorry, Friday, September 13th, 1963. Is that what you said, Jean?
Well, I didn't remember what month for sure, but I said it was the 13th, 1963.
Okay, 13. All right, we'll give Jean a point. Okay. What did you, oh, Corey, you said Tuesday. Did you say? Okay, number 2, or second one. Okay, why did Mary Kay start the company on that day? Five, four, three, two,
I,
1.
the 13th is her favorite number, and it was the birthday, the date of her birthday. But isn't her birthday in May?
Yeah, May.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
said there's no particular reason why she started that company that day, just because it was the day that the lease started.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
next
totally
one.
trivia.
What happened right before the start of the company that was bad that happened in Mary Kay's life? That was my
She had to have somebody co-sign for a vehicle for her. They wanted a man to co-sign.
yes, but it's an event that happened.
Oh.
Jean?
Her husband died.
Yes.
Oh,
So
yeah.
sad. Yes, her husband died at the kitchen table while they're discussing the business with Mary Kay.
Oh.
So we're so sad. But thank goodness she still did it.
Yeah.
So talk about like don't letting anything stand in your
Mhm.
way. All right, next one. What are the names of Mary Kay's 3 children? Five,
I know
four,
one.
3, 2, 1.
One, Roger.
Yes, Roger. And then, well, actually, it says Richard, Ben, and Marilyn.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I know. I
Oh,
thought.
Roger
Oh,
was her
Roger's.
husband.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Okay,
right.
last question. Let me do a fun one.
And Marilyn?
Marilyn. Yeah, I
Oh,
didn't
I'm
know
gonna
that.
remember Marilyn Monroe. Okay.
I know, I don't know. Let me do one more. What was Mary? You're not gonna know this, but we'll see. What was Mary Kay's favorite sandwich?
Her
I'll do one.
favorite
A
sandwich?
I'll
BLT
do
sandwich.
what kind?
Egg salad.
BLT.
It says pimento cheese.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and
Ooh,
last one that's
nasty.
actually good. What important principle did Mary Kay's mom teach her during these years that would later become a founding principle of this company? Jean.
Treat others how you would want to be treated.
Oh, maybe, but that is not the
Oh,
answer on this paper.
okay.
Anybody else? Remember, what did she say every time she called her mom to, it talked about this in chapter 1. Every time she called her mom, she wasn't sure how to make dinner. Her mom said this, and then she wasn't sure how to do go to the bank, and her mom said this.
She said, you can do it.
Yes.
Yep.
All right, Jean gets 3 points. Winner of chapter 1. Good job. Okay, next week is going to be chapter 2. You guys all have the Mary Kay autobiography in your starter kit. So check that out. Okay, I have 6 minutes left. I'm going to go through quick training with you guys, and then we are going to call it a night. So, week 1, we're on week 3 right now of this training. So week 1, we talked about emotional management. So when you're running your Mary Kay business, it's 80% attitude and 20% skill. So it's all, if you believe you can do it, you can do it. If you can talk to, if you believe you can talk to people, you can talk to the people. If you can pamper them, have service, and just listening to something positive each day will help you with your emotional management. Last week we talked about, or not, was it last week? No, it was the week before because we had that a giveaway. We talked about time management. And making a weekly plan sheet that is color coded. This will help you guys if you're busy and if you have another job, because this is what helped me for 17 years. And I found out my anniversary Mary Kay is today, and I've been Mary Kay for 18 years. So now I can say 18 instead of 17. I did not even know what day it was that it was my anniversary. But anyways, we talked about time management, and so this is called a weekly plan sheet. And on this, you map out when you can do Mary Kay, but you put in God first, family second, career third, and you can color code it, and then it tracks, you can track like what your goal is, how many sales you want for the week, how many bookings, shares, sales, and faces. So that's mine. So we talked about that last week. So this week, in our quick 5 minutes, this week our goal or our training is on making money and having income producing activities. So now that we have our time, we want to figure out what we can do in our time. So that weekly plan sheet, when you put God first, family second, your other job, all the stuff, you can find like different pockets of time. And what are you going to do in those pockets of time? One is doing skincare classes, but the other one is doing booking attempts. So when we have the reach out queen of at least reaching out to 10 people a week, this is why. So if you were to call 10 people, you'd probably hear 8 people say no, and which does not mean you failed, and 2 people say yes. And so the closer, each no is going to get you closer to your yes. So what I used to do, and I still do, I don't have the sheet per se, but I just make circles on my piece of paper when I'm doing calls, and it's called a bubble tracker. So it doesn't have to be this exact paper, but you can make circles. But every time you call someone, you put their name on the line. If you leave a message with them, you put a slash. If you speak to someone, you can put an X, and then if you book them, you can put colored in. And so it just makes it nice because it keeps track, because you could be like, oh my gosh, I called so many people today. And it's like, well, you actually just called 3 or whatever. I did 6. But when you work on 10, that 10 a day or 10 a week, that's how many, how you'll get closer. So even if you like, especially if you like dread making calls to people or texting people, decide what you're going to do that day. Like I'm going to put like 10 circles on my paper, and that's what I'm going to get through. Or this is how many I'm going to do for the week, 10 circles. So it's a little easier to track. And then there's different types of leads. So there's warm leads. Those are your like friends, your coworkers, your neighbors, referrals. Those are called warm people that you're reaching out to. And then cold leads is maybe like someone at a vendor event, or someone at a lead box, or a enter to win box. So there's different types of people, like averages. So when you're reaching out to your friends and family, you might have 5 out of 5 respond, or 5 out of 5 that say yes, or 10 out of 10. But when you're reaching out to maybe someone you don't know, your averages might be like 1 in 10. So you kind of have to figure that out, the more people that you reach out to. So if you want to have 3 parties on your calendar, you want to try and have 5 sessions booked, because we always want to book 5 to hold 3, because life happens, people cancel, kids get sick, schedules change, and just know it's not you. It's like if you have 1 appointment on your calendar, it might get rescheduled. If you have 2, you might have 1 reschedule and 1 hold. And so just know that that is with everybody. It's not just like, oh my God, it only happened to Corey because she had a busy week or whatever. Like it happens to all of us. I usually have 5 booked and then 3 hold. I'm gonna go through this real quick and then you guys can ask me questions. Also, when you are booking people, instead of saying, okay, yeah, when are you free? It's best to say like, does daytime or evening work for you? Evenings or weekends? Saturdays or Tuesdays? Just because if you say, when are you free? They oftentimes say, oh, I'll just get back to you. And so if you give them 2 options, they really have to pick 1 or 2. So when you have some time in your calendar and you find like where those highlighted spots are where you can work, we want to put in income producing activities. So does it actually help you book a customer, get bookings, get sales, get a new team member? Because there's busy work and then there's income producing. So my office is a disaster. You guys would like freak out if you saw my office. But I have not had, in the times when I have something to do, I'm doing income producing activities. So at some point, I will come down here and I will get organized. But for now, my focus is getting back on track. So if you're spending your time reorganizing your inventory or categorizing your receipts or creating a graphic or color coding your notebook or making social media posts, those are good, but those are not income producing. They're not going to produce money. They're not going to help you with your goals. But if you're really focusing on booking another session, coaching the person who has a session, following up with people, customer care, interviews, parties, lead generation, those are going to be the things that move the needle. And you can still have the other things, but making sure that you have income producing activities. So time is money. You definitely want to save, have the right things and the right things. So small actions repeated consistently create momentum. So your goal this week or your challenge this week, last week, the first week was to listen to something positive. The second week was to track your week, your time management. And this week is to track your income producing activities. So I have this sheet, but you don't actually have to have this sheet, but you can make circles. But anytime you have, like if you attend a weekly meeting, this is today's weekly meeting is an income producing, that's like 1 point. If you bring a guest to an event, I'll post this in a minute too. If you hold a party, have 5 contacts or referrals, get a new team member, do a coaching call with me, listen to a $1 million message, get 2 bookings, have $100 a day, have a facial, share the opportunity, post on your social media, have a color session, or have 10 birthday messages or 10 reach outs. All of those are income producing activities. So track to have at least 5 income producing activities. Or wait, what is it? Yeah, so you can get points. So like if you're just doing this on the side, you can track how many points you want to give yourself. If you want to be a full-time consultant or if you're working on leadership, like there's more, you can have more income producing activities a week. So just kind of monitor what you guys are doing in the next 7 days and just track income producing versus busy work. And you can still do busy work, but when you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so busy, I only have an hour today to work my Mary Kay business, making sure that it's like an hour that's supposed to be it. So track your working hour tasks. You can mark busy work or productive work just on a piece of paper or that, but track what your income producing activity is. Okay, that was fast. Fast and furious. But what questions? Do you guys have any questions about any of that? No? No, no, no. Okay. I have another prize for you coming on live tonight. Our winner for being on live. Corey! All right, you get a prize. I'm doing prize mania today, if you can't tell.
Yay!
But good job for you guys being on live. I'll start having prizes for being on live, and then we have 8 weeks of this training. Each week is a different one, and when you either attend live all 8 weeks or you watch the replay, either way, you'll get a necklace at the end. What was it like the hold on, I can say which one was it, but once you attend or watch the replay of the let me get back in there. It's like I can't this stupid thing. But you'll earn a necklace from me. So today was following your income producing activities. So you'll earn the if you have faith, a small mustard seed, or move mountains. I gotta find what it actually says because I can't even see it. But you'll earn a necklace from me. So if you miss the last 2 weeks, you can watch the replay. Okay, whatever I'm trying to say. It'll go till September 28th. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for. Oh, yes, Corey, we have a sign up special. This is just for the first. This ends on the 9th. For anybody who wants to join, I'm just doing this. So it'll be a gift from me. I'll post this. This is supposed to say, I don't think it's $58. I think it's more than that. But anyways, they'll get a gift from me from signing up that is charcoal mask, hydrating cream mask, and Mary Kay mask applicator. And that's by getting started in the business before the 9th.
Would you be able to send that to me, please?
Yes.
Thank
Yeah.
you. I was
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
say Yana.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I was like, where did she go? She didn't sign up that night.
I
Yes. All right. Well, good job for being on tonight. Let's take a picture. And then I will stay on a few minutes extra if you guys have any questions about it, anything. 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay, good job. Thank you guys for being here. And then I'll just have your prizes accumulated at the studio. So the next time I see you guys, I'll be like, Corey, pick out 17 prizes and however many you guys earned. Okay. So they're not going to come in the mail because I can't do that every week. But thank you guys for
Thank
being here
you.
tonight. And I'll check
Thank
in with you
you.
soon. Feel free to stay on if you have any questions with anything. And if not, I'll talk to you soon.
Thank
Okay,
you.
thanks.
Okay.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye. Bye. All right. You good? Got
I'm
everything?
good.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay.
Sorry. Bye.
Bye.